was a dog with a special interest in socks. Every day, I would shower my female owner with affection. But after all, she was human and I was a dog. So I decided to find the woman who had turned me into a dog. And the first thing I had to do was get into the school. But my plan was soon discovered by my owner, Karen. Although Karen usually took good care of me, she still had no intention of bringing me to school. But I could not worry about that anymore. I started rolling wildly on the ground. The more Karen watched, the more she adored me. And my little act worked exactly as I hoped. Soon, Karen put me into her school bag and brought me to school. I looked at this warm and peaceful school life. Although I missed it very much, I had something more important to do now. Just as I was about to escape from the school bag and look for a chance, Karen unexpectedly opened the zipper herself. She stared at me while taking notes. At that moment, the teacher also noticed that something was off with Karen. The teacher originally wanted to call Karen to the front to answer a question, but Karen did not react at all. The teacher had already walked right up beside her. Only then did Karen raise her head and quickly give the correct answer. Then she continued staring at me. Even the teacher was left speechless. When I opened my eyes again, my favorite stockings appeared right before me. It turned out that this class was PE. But even while Karen and her classmates were locked in an intense match, she would still come to check on me during the breaks. Soon, lunchtime arrived. Although Karen looked very happy while feeding me, her lonely figure still made my heart ache. After all, both her classmates and her teachers seemed to be deliberately avoiding her. Now school was getting closer and closer to ending, and Karen's gaze made it even harder for me to escape. Just when I was getting extremely anxious, a familiar figure walked past nearby. I could not hold back anymore, so I licked Karen's foot with my tongue. This made Karen instinctively raise her hand. Although I felt very sorry inside, I had no other choice, but I seemed to have forgotten that Karen was not the only person in the classroom. In an instant, countless girls gathered around me. From my point of view, the girls looked just like enormous giants, and that mysterious woman was about to disappear from my sight. I chose to run straight toward her. Then I was caught in someone else's arms. I fell into complete despair. If this went on, I might not even be able to come to school again.